Today we travel back in time to remember the hard-won victory for freedom. We will hear the words and see the faces of some of the heroes who have risked everything, even their lives, to bring equality and respect to our nation.
Today we also make a promise to, guided by the great leader of the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King Jr.
The year was 1787. Our founding fathers in the U.S. Constitution guaranteed freedom. Freedom of religion, speech, and press. Freedom.
1863, Abraham Lincoln, during our nation's war against slavery, said, "Freedom is our last best hope on earth." Freedom.
1954, nearly 100 years since the Civil War and nearly 200 years since the Constitution. This U.S. Supreme Court said that schools must end separate educations of students of color with all deliberate speed. This ruling fueled the civil rights movement in America, when Black Americans demanded equal rights as citizens of the United States of America. Freedom.
Always keep your eyes on freedom. This is the message of this first song. Wake up this morning from our 4th grade students.
6 years after the court ruling, schools in the South had not changed.
Cities like Little Rock and New Orleans were ordered to integrate their schools by September, but it took a few more months for Ruby Bridges to start 1st grade at William Frantz Public School.
People yelled and threw things. I could see the school building, and it looked bigger and nicer than my old school. Policemen were at the door.
Brave Ruby Bridges was 6 years old. We are never too young to stand up for freedom. Now our kindergartners and 1st graders will stand up and sing This Little Light of Mine.
1955, another event lends hope to the cause of freedom. Rosa Parks got on a Montgomery, Alabama city bus and refused to give her seat to a white man.
I was tired of separate and tired of definitely not being equal. When the policeman asked me to move, I said no and I was arrested. Rosa took a big risk to keep her seat that day. The courage and hope she showed is remembered in this famous song of the civil rights era, "Keep Your Eyes on Your Prize," performed by the 5th graders.
After Rosa Parks' show of courage, Black people gathered at a big meeting and chose a leader to speak for them. They chose the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. He said,
We will stay off these buses. We will walk until justice runs down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream.
Martin Luther King led a march for freedom in Montgomery that rallied people from all over the United States and started a whole movement of nonviolent marches for freedom. Our 5th graders tell the story in the song, "The Dream of Martin Luther King."
He Georgia and character of Dr. Martin Luther King and his followers were tested many times.
There were attacks on people called freedom riders on buses. Another civil rights leader was killed. Dr. Martin Luther King went to jail 17 times for his peaceful protest.
Our next song is an African American spiritual that became an anthem of the civil rights movement. Our second and third grade classes join in on the song "Oh Freedom."
Martin Luther King and other leaders hoped for 100,000 people to come to Washington, D.C. to show support for a civil rights law. This march took place on August 28, 1963, and 250,000 people came. People of all colors, young and old, rich and poor. Dr. King was overwhelmed and spoke from his heart.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of the former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day little children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
And I say to you today, my friends, let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado.
Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
When we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Neargo spiritual, free at last, to thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
1964. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed. Martin Luther King was named Time Magazine's Man of the Year, and he won the Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Prize is a special award given once a year to one person in the world who has made a great change for peace.
And Martin Luther King's work was not finished. He worked hard to make sure everyone had equal rights. He worked hard to make sure black people had the right to vote. He worked hard to help vote poor people. He continued to give speeches.
April 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King was standing on a balcony of a motel in Memphis, Tennessee when he was shot and killed.
Martin Luther King led by example and his words lived on. Our nation joined together to remember Dr. Martin Luther King. They joined together in a song of determination, such as our students sing today.
In the United States of America, we still have leaders and we still make laws to safeguard the freedom so hard fought by many brave men, women, and children.
At Deerwood, we firmly believe that all students and their actions can make a difference. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is an example of how an individual joined with other individuals can change our world for the better.
This message is illustrated in the next song sung by the entire student body and led by our 5th graders.
Just
Program, we will now sing our favorite song in celebrations of the lives and legacies of so many heroes, including Ruby Bridges, Rosa Parks, and Martin Luther King Jr.
The song asks and answers the very important question, what can one little person do?